All right, good morning. Friday morning, push day. Yes, push day. Yes, oh, can't wait. All right, so today I'm going to try the 8-minute protocol that Dr. J is talking about with the protein synthesis in between sets. So I'm going to try and do a break of 8 minutes between each set and just see how I feel. In the meantime, I'm still going super slow. I love the slow. I won't go back. The slow is the way to go. So we're going to do 5 good reps, and then we're really going to slow it down and just feel every rep after that. Press is coming up first. All right, chest press. 5 good reps, and then we're really going to slow it down. All right, slow. Oh my God. Whew. 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 28 slow pushes. Slow is the way to go, I'm telling you. After I do all these slow reps for the rest of the day, I just feel so pumped all day long. Whew. Slow is the way to go. All right, that was 8 minutes. Whew. All right, dark gray band, crossovers. I'm going with dark gray because I rested a little bit longer. All right, slow. Oh my God. Whew. 16, very slow. Just trying to pull with the chest muscles. No shoulders, no arms. They help by trying to really concentrate on chest. And then at the end, big stretch. And just extending the arms and really pushing that band out. Really making that chest spread wide. I'm getting more flexibility in that, stretching those muscles. All right, 8-minute break. Then we got overheads. All right, it's about 8 minutes. Overhead press. Somebody was at the front door wanting to come in and she wants attention. She's an attention hog in the morning. All right. Overhead press. 5 good ones, and then we're really slowing it down. Slow. Oh my God. 20, 25 total with the red band. And I began really trying to go longer with the arms. And then once that tension and pain builds up in the shoulders, I'm just trying to stay in that zone where you're just using your shoulder to drive that band up. So it's my shoulder against the band as I'm coming through here behind my head, just keeping all that tension. Oh, that hurts just doing that. Whew. All right, 8-minute break. And we're back for some triceps. All right, tricep presses. with Mia falling on my feet because she wants attention. Yeah, she's rolling around, she wants some attention. All right, tricep presses. We're gonna go out, and we're gonna go down. We're gonna finish with behind the head. All right, 15 total. That was good. And I'm done here because I hear my name being called. I need to go help. All right, that was a little bit bigger break than I wanted. Assistance was required. So I'm back now. We're gonna finish with some legs, front squats. Then we're gonna do reverse Nordics. And then we will finish with our 3-minute mountain climbers and be done. Oh. 16. Those are different than lunges. I can actually feel those a lot more in my legs and my core and my back and my shoulders. All right, so 8-minute break. We're gonna finish with some reverse Nordics, work on that knee flexion and that big quad muscle running up the middle. Whew. Whew. Maybe I should Google and find out what that muscle's called. All I know is it's there and I don't see it much, so I'm gonna work it and make it pop. All right, lock the core, tighten the glutes. Oh. 12 with those. Whew. You know what, I'll get them. I'll get 15 soon. Just working on range right now. Just trying to get that range. Feel the stretch. Keep the core tight, keep everything tight, and just feel that stretch in here. We'll get there. Ugh. All right, a little break, and then we're gonna finish with some mountain climbers. All right, let's get some mountain climbers. Whew. 80, good to start. Whew. Still got a little pooch down here, but it's slowly melting down. This is coming off. This will be the last thing to go. Whew. 40. Let's go wide. Really drive the heel in the ground and lock those arms straight. That sweat going now. All right, last one. The hardest one. Wrist flexibility is not great this direction, so we're gonna work on it. Oh, 40, 3 minutes. Okay, catch our breath, drink some protein, and do a recap. All right, we're all done. And yes, it's Friday morning, and I still have all of my Halloween stuff sitting on the porch, dry now. It's been dry, and I was gonna try and put it away yesterday, but little lady wanted to go out for a day event, so we went out to a holiday flea market that comes up, and it was packed in there, and we had fun. And if you want to see what we did yesterday, you can go over to my $5 kindness channel, and I posted that, or my TikTok, and I posted a little bit of what we did yesterday. She was out and about, and we were doing stuff, and we ran into a really nice lady named Janice, who was using the Target scooter, and I started talking with her. She liked Debbie's scooter, and we were talking about it and how she could get her own scooter, and I was telling her where to go, where we got ours at and everything. And it was, it's probably about like 25, 30 miles from where we live right now is where we were at. And she just reminded me of, that's one of the things that I've always wanted. I've always had a soft spot for people with scooters, people that need scooters and they can't afford them. Luckily for us, I was making enough money when I was working to be able to buy a couple scooters. Now that I'm retired, it would be a little bit difficult, but I would still be able to manage it. And that's one of the reasons why I started the $5 kindness, is for people like Janice. So if I build a pot up and I keep that pot at a level, and I run into somebody like that, I could go and I could invite her down to the store, and I can let her choose whatever scooter she needs, and she can walk out of there with the scooter and video it all and put it on here and show kindness to somebody that needs some kindness in their life. Poor Janice didn't have anybody to help her, and she said when she goes to that Target and she looks out front, if there's no scooters, the Target scooters out there, she won't go shopping. So she said she came down here twice before that week and there were none. And that day I happened to see her, she found one, and she was tootling through the store on the scooter, they're terrible scooters. They go super slow. They're really cumbersome and everything. And then of course it's really hard. So it would be really nice if I could actually buy her a scooter. And that's the reason why I started $5 kindness, for stuff like Janice and other people that are in need of kindness. All right, so enough of that. So today, workout inside again. She's up, got her in the shower, got her rolling. I had to stop in the middle of my workouts to go assist. And today I was going with an 8-minute break in between, just trying to see if that feels any different. Than according to Dr. J and the science, you get a better protein synthesis after about an 8-minute break, and then you're going back and you're doing it again. So I was working on that today, and I had the time in the house. I was kind of bored in between the sets. I was kind of working on my golf, working on my disc golf shot, just standing there, just practicing moving my core through the shot and just working on that core stabilization, which is a good exercise. So chest press, black band, felt fantastic going slow, man. Going slow is the only way to go. Burned it hard, 8-minute break. Then I did the crossover, so I went with the dark gray because I knew if I went with the light gray, I was going to be really going at high reps. So I knew with the dark gray, I was going to get about 15 and just be burned by then. So, and that's about what happened. And especially with that dark gray, when you get done and you stretch it out and then you really push that band out and let that band come back, you're really stretching all those. That's your hyperplasia stretch at the end. After you get done flooding out with muscle, you go into that big stretch and you just hold it as long as you can, because the pain was just overwhelming, obviously, after doing the chest press and doing the crossovers and a big stretch at the end. But I think that's what's really helping my chest look a lot better, grow a lot more, is those big hyperplasia stretches. Then we did overheads. Really concentrate on just going slow. And once I got to that burn spot, I didn't so much want to extend and use the triceps. I wanted to just keep the shoulder moving in that motion, coming down and just using the shoulder to come up, really drive that bar back and really flex and hold that as hard as I could, and then come down and the same thing, back up again and just flex and hold that as hard as I could. And they were burning, let me tell you, those things were burning hard. And then finishing off when I dropped to the knee, don't go back to doing extending, just doing that half rep where your shoulders are just moving that band. And that was intense, very intense. All right, then we did triceps. And then while I was in the middle of doing triceps, I heard the call for assistance. So I was gonna turn around, I was gonna do the behind the head stretches, but I just didn't do those today. Not a big thing. I'll just get back into those next week. I just took an extra long break while she needed assistance. So it was about 11 minutes before I came back and did legs. Legs were fantastic. They feel different. Front squats feel different than split squats. Really challenging, really firing a lot more muscles, a lot more quad muscles for me anyway. And then keeping the tension, trying to keep the elbows up to keep your spine straight, and keeping the elbows up here. Don't come down, keeping the elbows up, the shoulders up, and really just driving up like a piston with your legs. That's pretty intense. I'm happy with 15 right now. Obviously, we're gonna go up. We're gonna work for 40 slow reps. When we can get 40 slow reps, which I'm sure my heart will probably be ready to explode out of my chest by then we'll jump over to the yellow band and see what we can get with that. But right now, black band going for 40 slow reps. Then I finished off with the reverse Nordics. I really like those. My legs are starting to look really good, at least for me. I don't have huge muscle structure. I got real long, lean muscles is what my body type is. So my legs are really long and lean. So I'm starting to see some muscles starting to show up. But that middle one, that what's your knee flexion from your knee to your hip, that doesn't get worked a lot when you're doing split squats, when you're doing squatting moves. That is really a knee flexion movement where you're actually moving your knee out like this. So since I don't have a gym and I'm not doing those extensions, the Nordic is the best thing. And then just using the band for assistance at this point, because you want to get to the point where you can go all the way down to the ground and come all the way back up, and you want to do that without bands. That's the goal at this point. So that's where we're going. We're taking that a little bit at a time. They feel great, and I'm burning them out just like I do with all the X3s. You take it to total exhaustion, and just at the end, I'm just basically just barely using that thing, holding that band, keeping my body tight, and just barely rocking back and forth until my basically legs are burning, and I'm done. So one set on that, and I'm just following the one set principle on that and just burning it out. So that's it for today's workout Friday. Probably not gonna work out tomorrow. We're gonna go play some disc golf. We're gonna go hit some trees. We're gonna yell at them and call them all kinds of dirty names because that's what we do when we hit trees and they're right in the middle of our line. When we're throwing discs, but we have fun and we're gonna have fun. So if you wanna see that, you can go over to our TikTok channel called Trees or Dicks. And that's where we post. I post a lot of content. I video a lot of the content and post it on there. And we have a lot of fun with the guys. And if you want to go to my other TikTok or my YouTube with $5 kindness, and we're building that army. I want to build that army up. I want to have a fund available. Doesn't have to be gigantic. I see some of these guys like Jimmy Dart and Lexi, and they just, when they're out in their video and they have a big slush fund available and they see somebody that needs some kindness, they just give that kindness to those people. That's what I want to do. And I know Jimmy does that on his page, and he's doing that as a living, and he's making lots of money doing that. That's awesome. I don't really have I have a living taking care of my wife 24/7 and doing the things that we do. But I would like to be able to do that on the side, especially with her. I can't wait till she actually is involved in this and we can start doing some really good videos instead of me trying to sneak videos while she's scooting around and throwing those in, when I can actually get her a part of this and understand what's going on. So trying to get that fund up. When that fund gets up to 1,000 and I give it to her and we do that video that basically explaining to her what's going on, and we go out and we do something, that's going to be awesome. In the meantime, disc golf tomorrow. Probably going to be back hitting this on Sunday. So we'll take our day off tomorrow is Saturday, and we'll be back to this on Sunday, which is our pull day, and we're going to pull it and pull it slow. So I got it done. I'm gonna go live my life, and I'll see you back here on Sunday. Yes, I think you could actually talk to those guys, and they will really help you out with the scooter.
Yeah, I think
They really would. I mean, they're, like I said, it's a father-son. It's a father-son operation, and they are fantastic. So that was our day.